Hello, people of Earth. Thought I'd do this live. Harold Huffman called me out. We'll get his message out once we get some people in here. You're probably wondering why the black. Get some people in here and then we'll get people in here and then we'll play the video. We'll play Harold's video, shall we? Harold wanted his message out there. And I'll do some shout out to him in a minute. The video's going to start with Harold's video, and then we're going to go into some positive stuff. You guys ready? All right, listen up.
What's going on, YouTube? Got an idea I wanted to throw out there. And I'm going to call some people out. Because I think I don't have a huge following on YouTube, but I got a good idea, I think. And some of my other friends have YouTubes that have bigger followings, and I'd like them to share the idea as well. I think it's an idea that truckers in general can get behind at a time like this in the country. When people are on the overpasses, waving flags and holding up signs, thank you truckers. Now is a great time for the truck drivers to show American spirit. It's a rough time in the country right now. And my idea is for every truck on the road, now I know that won't happen, but it would be cool if it did, for every truck on the road to have an American flag hanging on it, flapping in the breeze. That's my idea. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get one this weekend while I'm home. It's going to be on my truck when I roll out of here Monday. And I'm going to call out people like Snow Lord, James Best, Jeffrey Like. Let's pass that word. Let's get flags on trucks. Let's show American spirit. Let's show the unity of the truck drivers. If people going down the road start seeing flags on every truck, they're going to understand. I'm going to call out people I don't even know, but they have big YouTube followings, and they're truck drivers, and they're Americans, and they have American spirit. People like Ike Stevens and Little Guy, Jay Cannell. If you know these people, these YouTubers, ask them to spread the word. I don't know Cannell and Ike Stevens and Little Guy. Met them a couple of times, some of them. Spread the word. Let's get flags on trucks. I think that's a good way to show the American spirit. And at a time like this, we couldn't need a little more American spirit. Let's all pull together and be one and show the country that we can get it done. Peace out. And remember, keep the shiny side up, rubber side down.
There you go. We're getting Harold's message out there, right? Let's see. Let's do some shout outs. And we'll see if anybody's come in here. And let's see. We've got... let's see. We've got Overtaxed Minnesota. Air Vaquero, Grafton, Nothing Witty, Clyde Garland, Ralph Floto, Salty Pirate. I already said you. Salty Pirate says, saw that video and I'm with him 100%. John Armstrong, Chuck for Life, Pale Rider TV, Lugnut, Grafton, Ratman Roden, Pale Rider YouTube symbol. Who is this? John Armstrong. Harold Huffman was at Like Trucking at one point. He is doing heavy haul now. And he's a good dude. He's been a good friend. He's helped me quite a bit in the spot market stuff. He runs the spot market way better than I do. Well, it says no views because when you click on a video from the notification, sometimes the views don't show up, and sometimes the chat doesn't show up if it was a live video. So what you do is you cancel it out, go to the channel, and play it from there, and then everything will be fixed. But it's just watching Trucker's Coach, and I've been on the phone with friends all day, and we've all prepared, or I hope that we've all prepared for tough times, but it still sucks when we get that, right? It still sucks when we get to that point. And there are people really getting sick, people really passing away, people really losing their business, people don't know when they're going to get their next, bill paid. And so I figured, let's do something positive. And Harold had a great idea. And I thought, it'd be easy just to play his video on my live feed, get some numbers up. Go to Harold Huffman III, go to his channel, subscribe, like, and support the cause. Let's get some American flags. Harold, I'm at Walmart right now. I will see if they have some in the morning. If I can't find something, right? And I'm not sure where I'm going to put it. Harold, you used to have a 680. Where should I put that? What kind should I get? Let's see. Overtax is all for it. Everyone knows who Harold is, says Pale Rider. Harold's good people, man. Juan wants me to start cursing. Charles Brand, it's a time of uncertainty. Absolutely. Absolutely. John has been fighting some serious depression lately. John, man, you got a lot to be happy for, man. You fought death and you won. There's I wish that there's a lot of people that I've lost over the last, my lifetime, that I wish they could have won the battles that you've won, and I think that you got a lot to be positive for. You might have to dig for. Lowe's and Home Depot are open now, and they sell them as well. Rear doors of the trailer. That's a good idea. It's a good idea. If anything, I might grab a decal and put it on the back of the trailer. How about that? Because I'll be going through Joplin tomorrow, more than likely. So I might even do that. Question, have I been blocked or something? When I click on people's channels and chat, I just report a block option. Ervaquero, no, that's a new YouTube thing. You can't click on people's channel and go to it. And I think that is to cut down on the spam, on the spamming. And I think it's going to cut down on the trolls. Man, you can't just click on their name and go see what they got to say. So that's why it's done that. It's doing that. Shouldn't put the flag on the rear of the trailer. It takes a lot of abuse and gets dirty. Right. You have to respect the flag. You have to show respect to the flag. Isn't that right, Mr. Marine? And so I'm going to get a decal, okay, and put it on the back of the trailer. I will do that. I made an extra $36 in detention tonight, Harold, and I'm going to donate it for a decal on the truck and trailer. How's that? Flag mud flaps? I don't know. Evening from north of Columbus, Ohio, Big Rig Bill. High five freight out of there, Bill. Menards also sells flags, right, Lugnut? Yep, like I said, I'm here at Walmart, but more likely I might just go to Joplin and the Petro there and find some big decal or sticker or get one made. So, but I think Harold had a good idea. I think we need some positivity right now. There's a lot of people getting ready to lose their shorts, and there's a lot of anxiety, a lot of uncertainty, as Charles put it. And and we want to be positive, right? We don't want our heads in the sand, but we want to be positive. And I get it. A lot of people that call into some of these call-in shows, they're venting. man, I get it. I really do. You know, and it's going to be an interesting ride for sure. Display the flag when you get parked at night. There you go. Did you see the president's speech for truckers? OTR David, yes, I did. Well, actually, no, I take it back. I'm halfway through it. I have mixed feelings about it. All right, so let's talk about something. Let's talk about something else, all right? I've got 2 of those flags. I'm going to wash my truck tomorrow, and I'll put one on each side of the truck. There you go, Truck for Life. I think people are really scared, Steve. I agree, John. That's why I want to put something positive out here. That's why I want to, I want to help people not be as scared, But, Pie Med up in Pensacola, Florida. I don't know what you're saying, Big Rig Bill. I'm positive the rates are in the toilet. Does that count? I hear you, Pamela. I hear you. I have no idea what you just said, Big Rig Bill. The president was talking with the AT, so let's talk about that. All right, so I have a friend who I've known since my Landstar days, that writes for Landline magazine. Knows all the bigwigs there in OOIDA. And she called me out of the blue today. She was impressed with some of my videos and wanted to interview me for the times that we are living, right? And Pale Rod, you know who I'm talking about. And we were talking about, the scenario, and I mentioned to her that there are people who thought that OOIDA dropped the ball, okay? And the reason being, OOIDA wasn't quite invited to the party. And one of OOIDA's biggest problems is when they do a call to action, there's no unity for that call of action. So if the small independent owner operators want their voices heard, they're going to have to show some kind of unification. Now I'm going to get more details tomorrow during my interview, and I think I might be interviewed on their radio deal too. We'll see what happens. But the reality is that OOIDA wasn't invited to the party. And there's supposed to be another meeting, I think. I could be wrong. Wendy, if I'm wrong, please forgive me. But there's going to be some representation. So. But yeah, the big players got their foot in the door. And it's all who you know. I mean, that's how politics are. It's all who you know. There should have been an owner-operator at his speech. I agree, Ralph, and maybe the next time there will be. So I have experience about what I've seen so far. I haven't watched the whole speech. Maybe I should have watched it for some content, but the positive is that we're getting some recognition. The negative is that there are a lot of things that he said that were cheerleading, rah, 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 but it's trying to paint a prettier picture than what's going on. And I understand that we need to do that for the public. I understand that we need to put on that we got our act together. But we don't, right? They need to be more social, get on all the platforms. That's why I tune into you always looking to the positive. Thank you, OTR David. I try, man. I try. It's hard sometimes, and I think that some of the other YouTubers hate that about me. In fact, I've been told that. Which is a shame, especially in these times. you know, but I do what I do and they do what they do, and what are you going to do, right? I said, A, they're talking about doing a second wave of the triple P loans, and trucking's going to be included on that one. Hope Jeff starts a website to join forces and starts an associated owner ops. Big Rick Bill, I'm all for that, but the problem, and so I was telling Jeff yesterday, I said it might just be an easier path to kind of bring this to widest attention. Well, that was part of my part of the opportunity I seized today with my chat with Wendy, was to voice our presence. They've already got the lobbyists, right? And to start a new group now, that would be great. But if we can't get unity in one, and there's already another one, I forget what the name of it is, it's going to be more of a challenge. So the united we stand, divided we fall. It sounds cliche, but it's true. Pale Rider is the party. How are the wife and kids doing? Rat Man, we're doing good, man. They are doing good. You know, and you and I should have a conversation soon. And you know, do I have permission to call you tomorrow, Rat Man? John says I want to party with Pale Rider. I've actually seen Pale Rider drink a beer. How about them apples? We don't need a bailout. We need better rates. I was talking to one of our contractors today, and we were talking about a certain click and go app, and he called our representative, and he was talking about what was going on, current events, and why are the rates so crap, and you realize this is non-sustainable. And the brokers know that when the economy opens back up, when the freight opens back up, we are going to get revenge for 80-cent mile loads, right? We're going to get revenge, and they know it. They know it. So they're getting what they can now and keeping it, knowing that they're going to get in the shorts later. And that should be something positive, that we will have our turn. You just got to survive the storm. But when we get on the other side of that storm, there's going to be fruit and feasting. FEASTING. And we will go to Valhalla, right? The reason is, if the trucking industry got a bailout, then the mega carriers couldn't take more than the industry, because owner ops would lose their business. Show, man, it's a show. Pale Rider Laser Eyes. I need to look at that TikTok. Pale Rider, you need to post that to freaking Instagram. My thoughts to rah, rah, rah. All the time. All right, man. I think we could use a tax break, right? Preach Snowlord, lead us to salvation. Oh, come on, John. United we stand, divided we fall. We're closer than pantyhose, 2 sizes small. Okay. Fruit isn't keto. Over to those. You can't go out and eat a whole watermelon, but you can do blueberries, right? Blackberries. But I wanted to go on here and do something positive. Harold did a good video. He's trying to think positive. He's in, you know, and he's seen some hard times this past year. So, I mean, he gets it. He knows, right? I still don't see it. Midwest, that was $2.10 last week. This week probably going to be 86 cents. Well, it's there, Everquero. It's I posted it on Facebook. I posted a screenshot from somebody else's load board. I'd just be happy if my school reopened. I hear you. Did Sacco trigger you to do your beard that way? No, he didn't. This makes it easier to wear the mask. And I met the customer there. Welcome back, Food Mooch. Harold did do a great video. So, just in case you're late to this party, Go to Harold Huffman III. Let's do this here. Let's do this. Let's go to history. History. I'm gonna copy this link. I'm gonna post it in the chat. There you go. There's your link to Harold's video. Anybody else that's a moderator, feel free to share the link. Olives are fruit. Avocados are fruit. Technically, botanically speaking, things like pumpkin, squash, etc., all fruits. So there you go. So fruit can be keto. You just don't want the high sugar stuff like, I don't know, watermelon, cantaloupe, honeydew, oranges, Pop-Tarts. Fruit flavor Pop-Tarts are not keto. God, I was wondering about that. There you go. Finger of death. So everybody go check out Harold's video. Alan Bequette, what's up? I missed you. I miss you. So what other positives thing? Okay, so everybody in the chat. Okay, everybody in the chat. Put in the chat something positive happening in your life right now. Come on, do it. Do it. I'm being bossy. I'm being an a-hole. I'm being bossy. You do it. Tomato is a fruit. Yes, Juan. Skittles. Skittles is a fruit. Where did you get that hat and shirt, bro? I got this at Matt's, and I got the shirt at Matt's. So. Salty got the video chat with his little girl today. Awesome. Excellent. I heard a rumor you're heading to New York. What part of New York? John, there was a time where Matt's was the only place where I get cool trucking shirts because there's only a couple of companies that had 4X at the time. Now I can wear 2 and 3X. So we're good. You can find trucking shirts anywhere. And boycott Diesel Life. Diesel Life can kiss it. Nothing. Woody says the yard is looking good. Good deal. Where's Marcy, New York? I don't know where that is. You just order some good cigars, Juan. There you go. A lot of low buck loads still sitting on the boards. That's the way it should be overtaxed. Look, here's my I had the PC because I ran out of time at the customer. And I'm here at the Loves. And I'll hit the Walmart tomorrow. And I will look on the low boards. I will make phone calls. And if it doesn't fit my criteria and the rate that I need, go home. There's a lot of stuff you need to do at home anyways. Big Rig Radio Network. What we were talking about is, number one, we're trying to say something positive. I was telling about my conversation with Oida today and Harold's video. I know you're subscribed to Harold, and so we need Harold's message put out there. And you've got a way bigger platform than I do. So maybe Jeff, because he's got the technology, can play Harold's video on his channel. Ball Striker Bandito, possible new job. We'll find out whether it's positive. I am hopeful though. Good deal, Ball Striker. I wish you well. I wish you luck. My son is now officially an airman in the Air Force as of today. Jason Perry, that is awesome. That is awesome. Everybody give it up for Jason Perry. Let's congratulate Jason Perry. Grafton says, I have a strong wife at home who supports me out here, and Star Trek. I need to start seeing that new one. Come on, this is it, man. I'm tired of hearing the doom and gloom. I'm tired of hearing, people freaking out. I understand the pain. So let's gratitude is the way to alleviate anxiety. Trust me, I know. I want my gym to reopen. I miss seeing yoga fans. Yeah, that is a negative. That's kind of negative, little coach, but that's true. I miss yoga pants too. Although I had a gym membership like, I don't know, 1983 or something like that. I don't know. Seth J is in the house. Pale Rider. Breaking news, Pale Rider's wearing yoga pants right now. Right now. I'm sure that looks good with his boots. You should be proud, Jason. You should be proud. I have somewhat of a military background in my family. My dad was Marine. He was a gunny sergeant. One of my sisters was in the Navy, and she was stationed in Scotland. And then one sister was in the Air Force, and she is now in New York. Don't ruin it for me. You're not seeing as much snow that this direction, Southbound Jay? Jason, if I have this rule, I don't go to places where it snows in mid-April. Just that kind of guy. Now, I did see a meme that made me think of Jeff, because it was a meme about Michigan. It showed this guy mowing his lawn, but it was snow. There was snow on the lawn. It was kind of funny. Food Mooch, where's Daniel? Daniel doesn't like me anymore, so he will not be in this chat. He's welcome to come in, but he's not a fan anymore. I've been sitting at this pilot all day and watched countless truckers getting out of their truck and helping other truckers back up. Now I've seen this before, but nothing like what I saw today. Awesome. That's a good positive thing right there. Jason swap trucks, LOL. Jason Perry, congratulations. My cousin just soloed in a Cessna. See, there's beauty in this life. There's beauty in this life. And, and that's how we get through to the next day. Find the beauty, find the positives, do something positive, and it will reward you tenfold. I promise you. I promise you. Stoller just kicked me in the balls, damn it. What? What are you talking about? Am I a Schneider driver? No, think trucking, I'm not. Used to be, but I'm not. Pamela is grateful for her savings account. Okay, we Canadian truckers stand behind our brothers in the States. Awesome. We appreciate that. Okay. Why, Jeff, why do you think I just kicked you in the nuts? Oh, because of the snow, the lawnmower in the snow? Did you mow your lawn today in the snow, Jeff? Yeah, all right, you left Schneider. I guess I am, though. I guess my highest performing videos are when I was with Schneider. So I can see where the confusion is. You see more snow this week than in 5 years. Well, Jason, that's what happens when you run the areas that you're running. Yeah, snowmobile suit on the middle of the lawn. There you go. Wait, there's a... That's funny, Minnesota. That's funny, David. That's funny. You ain't got access to it, David. Today was a beautiful day. Not a cloud in the sky, a nice perfect breeze, nice touch of pollen and dust to really kind of just get the sinuses going. Yeah. String will be here in 2 weeks, Jeff. 79.8. Well, you live in California. That doesn't count. How long is winter usually in Michigan? It starts September 1st and goes to June 1st. That's the length of winter in Michigan, especially the Upper Peninsula. I quit watching the TV news. It's all doom and gloom. Feeling a lot better. I agree with you, Lugnut. I agree wholeheartedly. And YouTube hasn't been much better, to be honest with you. September 1st to August 31st. Former Cali guy, we only had 2 seasons in Santa Cruz. Let me guess, John. Drought season and mudslide season, right? Or no. Forest fire season, or no, wildfire season, and then mudslide season. Michigan weather is unpredictable because it's surrounded by lakes. That's true. Richfield, Ohio pilot, not much good to say. I hear you. And the flowers about to spring up and warm weather and my smart ass husband. Oh, man. Laughter is good. I agree about the mainstream media. I don't pay attention to all that stuff. No earthquake season and fire season. Spring and summer and then spring again, says Team Tiny. 9 months in Minnesota or hockey season, John. I turn off TV and click on the low boards, and I go eat something and take a nap, hoping it's all a nightmare. Eddie, I hear you. I hear you, Eddie. I call the broker, and they're getting attitudes too, man. This dude called today. He was like, "Hey, I'm calling on your load from blah blah to blah blah." And he's like, "Well, it picks up Friday and delivers Saturday morning early." And I'm like, "All right, cool. What other schmuck are you gonna find to do a load like that on a Saturday?" So I quoted my rate. He was like $200 less than what I said, and he goes, "We got it posted for $375. We've got an offer for $500, and we're not even looking at that." I'm like, "Have a nice day. Here's my phone number just in case something changes." Did the groundhog see a shadow, Lugnut? I don't know. I believe that the groundhog is severely overrated as a meteorologist. Slides and some snow. The freeways are wide open. Cops catching lots of people doing 100 plus. I bet. Offer $499.10. Air Vaquero, it wasn't even worth $500. Been trying to get detention for 3 days now. Guy won't answer emails or answer calls. I got my detention today for the load I just got done delivering. The groundhog got corona. Really, nothing is that bad as long as we're breathing. There you go. Giving up after tomorrow, says Eddie. Look, I don't call it giving up. Okay, I call it taking a vacation. If you got stuff to do around the house and you think this is rock bottom, go home and do your stuff around the house. Do that house project that you've been putting off. Work on the truck. Get the truck worked on. Get some maintenance done on the trailer, and then, and then deal with it. Do something, right? Triple P program isn't for us small trucking businesses. Well, we'll see what happens when they do the second wave and they're inviting trucking companies to come in. Landscaping the whole yard. There you go. Food Mooch says park it. Man, we'll see. We will see. But we're trying to be positive here. So, come up with some positive things in the chat. We've done really good tonight. That 350 million already gone. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm running a dingo this weekend. Jeff, you got to call the other number. There you go. Hi, you're live on YouTube.
Oh, Lord, don't put me on YouTube. Here's something positive for you.
All right. Can you guys hear Jeff all right? Put a thumbs up if you hear Jeff. We'll turn it up.
Thumbs down. Thumbs down. Make sure you hit the thumbs down.
Hit the thumbs down.
Positive.
Kinda. Here, we'll do this. All right. There you go, Jeff.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Check. Check one. Thumbs up. Go for it, Jeff.
Check.
Go for it, Jeff.
All right, something positive for you, Steve.
All right.
Since you're in the keto.
Yep.
Okay. Small business loans, Triple P program, right?
Yes, sir.
So you can pay the employees so you won't lose your business and they'll come back to work.
Okay.
Okay, you're going to love this.
All right.
Guess who was just told, they just put it out there in the Wall Street Journal. Guess who was one of the very first ones to receive money?
Who?
Ruth Chris's Steakhouse.
No way.
Yeah. So how are they a small business when they made $468 million with a profit of $40 million, and they got $20 million that they don't have to pay back for payroll protection?
Yep. You know, it's amazing to see a company like that with their hand out. You know, I mean, I know the restaurant sector is going to be hit hard, but you know, there's a lot of small, like little shoe stores or record stores or something like that deserves that far better than Ruth's Chris Steakhouse.
Exactly. And what I look at is this: how is that a small business? It's not. And if they have $40 million in profit, why they need it at all? If they only need $20 million to put their employees through this, take $20 million, you still have $20 million profit.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's why the money went so quickly, and they gotta find more money to do a second wave.
If you read it, most of them they gave out an average of $250,000 per small business. That was most of the loans, and most of them had 10 plus employees.
Well,
that's where most of the money went. If you read the articles.
You think we'll get discounts on their steak when they open back up?
No, actually, it's right in there. Truckers will get charged 4 times that in price because we were able to work during the coronavirus.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. You know, it was kind of ironic. Did you watch the Trump speech?
Yes.
I thought there was some irony there that we're being praised, yet I'm not seeing the love from the people that we count on, that we depend on.
Yeah, he praises you did that for a little bit, right? The truckers of the bloodline and the Backbone of America, they're getting the job done. Our pay for being out there. For all the guys and gals out there driving these trucks, going to the time zones. For what, 87 cents a mile right now, or 90 cents?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like
we take a pay cut. Why the American people get free money and get a pay raise because they make more money on unemployment.
Right. That was the irony because, for these saviors of the country, we just took a huge pay cut, that are dealing directly with the, hey, we're really glad that you're working these 30-hour shifts, but we're going to cut your pay in half. People would think that would be, but the nation doesn't know that our pay has been cut. The nation doesn't know that a lot of us have been laid off. The nation doesn't know that owner operators are looking at 80-mile loads. You know what I mean?
Right, but I think they should have put something in place to where they should cut a cap on businesses, corporations that make a certain amount of money shouldn't be able to apply for it.
Yeah, I mean they did that with the original Trump money that everybody got, that $1,200. They did that for that. They put a cap, like if you made over a certain amount, you didn't get that.
Right, but to me, how in the heck is Ruth Chris's Steakhouse with $468 million in revenue and $40 million in profit? Why should they get anything?
Yeah, well,
because they have the money to pay their people to sit home.
Right. Well, it's all who you know in politics, right?
That's right. That's why I said it's never going to work unless you have an organization of truckers that can actually agree on something and actually do it when someone, when the organization says, okay, it's time to stop. That's the only way to do it. And then there's only one organization out there, and you know who it is, that has a lot of owner-operators, subscribers.
Right, that's what I was told by the person today. There's no unity, and that's why. So that's the thing. ATA is successful because they can. All they got to do is have all the CEOs agree to everything. They control their minions, but with the WIDA, we've got 200,000 individual attitudes. So it's and I think that's part of the problem.
Well, Pamela B has a good example. She, in her little comment there, she said, where did it go? How about the states give the truckers a break on tolls? What do you think of that? Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, either tolls or
Or, what I think would really be nice? Government should have done was you pull into the fuel island, get fuel, no cost. The fuel islands send the bill to the government.
That'd be expensive. That'd be expensive. Or at least take the taxes out, right?
Expensive.
I mean, because
they got to have the goods for people to survive.
Maybe take the tax money out of the fuel. In other words,
but that too, they can take federal tax out of it.
Yeah.
During the the shutdown. But the states are going to start opening up. You heard that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was half listening to the different stages that they were going to set, and I don't know, kind of give me the cliff notes because I miss a lot of it.
Okay, so you have like the 7 Western zone, and then Michigan's also involved with Ohio, Wisconsin, Indiana, Illinois, the Midwest. All these states are collaborating. When is the best time to open up? And so in the East Coast states, they want to stay closed.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to talk affiliations, but they want to stay closed longer.
Mm-hmm.
The governor of Michigan, she's worried she's going to get impeached out of there.
Uh-huh.
Because of her actions. Because now she's getting sued by several different people, several different businesses, and people saying she infringed on our constitutional rights.
Well, didn't the governor of Louisiana try that during Katrina? End up getting sued. Kevin said his PPP loan's been approved, so that's cool.
Yeah, but how much is Kevin going to get? Isn't he just one guy?
Yeah, one employee.
Congratulations for him.
Yep. I applied. Eddie says I'm hoping to refund the program. Let's see. I'm reading through the comments here. Sign the documents. How the states give truckers a break on tolls. Yeah, that's a good idea. I will just let's go through the comments here, but I think that they have to start opening up because the natives are getting restless. I was driving around Springdale, Arkansas all day today, and it was like a regular business day. I mean, traffic jams, take 20 minutes to go 5 miles, and it's business as usual.
Right. Packages. Well, it's easy to do, Pamela, but all you got to do is spend 75% of it on payroll, mortgage, electric for the business and everything. So basically, you just tell your people to stay home and you pay them for 75% of that money. When the 75% of that money is gone, you put everybody back to work. That's how they're going to do it, so they don't have to pay it back.
Right. As a sole proprietor, though, would you, if I got that loan, let's say they gave me like 5, however much, don't I just have to show it that it went towards payroll, which I pay myself, which that's how I make my truck payment. So if I make my truck payment with that, would that kind of count?
Yeah, well, I tried, I applied for the whole company, so that way, if it ever comes through, I can just go home, park the trucks.
Oh, okay.
And then send, that average weekly revenue that you guys generate to the contractors.
Oh, okay.
But who knows if that'll work or not? Probably not. Who knows?
Yeah.
Not counting on it.
Yeah, a friend of mine told me that would be a good idea for you, is, because if we're not running, you still got bills to pay for us, because of us.
Oh, yeah, I still got all the operating costs.
Yeah.
Right. So, I applied, and then of course they're out of money, right? So that's not going to help out. But if they ever put more in there, and it does come to happen, then because there's a huge payroll there, they include 1099 self-employed people, right?
Right.
So I'd fall in that group of the average payout.
I see.
Because of the employee volume.
Yeah, you probably get a better chance of getting it than me. So, like, if you apply for it, I can still apply for it, right? Because I'm my own company in a way, as a sole proprietor.
No, you couldn't.
Oh, I couldn't? Okay.
Because I'd be paying you.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay.
Right.
That works.
But, I'm not going to, I doubt they will put more money out there, because we've already done that. If they do anything, they'll put more money out there as a stimulus check again for, so much per adult and child again. That they might do, but give more money to $400 million companies, I don't think they'll do that again.
Right. Larry says, here in Minnesota, our governor 4 weeks ago began to stay at home. We per person have the least number of sick deaths from the coronavirus. That's what matters far more than anything. I hear you, Larry. Missy powers the governor has. Kevin says, nope. Jeff put me on the list of your employees to get the money. Says Food Mooch. Food Mooch is wanting money. They are funding it with a bill that's already on the floor.
Shout out to Ponzi Zombie Killer.
Yep. Subscribe
to his channel.
Well, more importantly, the video was started because of Harold, too.
Yes. I seen that video. Was it my phone, or did it have some bad audio, like windy or something?
I don't know. I don't know. But it'd be a great thing to put on the green screen behind you tomorrow. So I missed your live feed today too, because I don't know, I never got the notification. So YouTube's being funny again. But
I would want to know where that, because they did have a $10,000 loan at low interest rate, real low.
No one see that. I applied for that, and what I found is it's only going to be like for each employee. So if I get it, I'm only going to get $1,000 out of the 10,000, and that one's capped at 10,000. So if you got 9 employees, you'll get 1,000 piece for them. So you get $9,000.
Right.
So, but I don't know. I'm trying to, you know, I applied for these things. If I get it, cool. If not, you know, at least I tried. You know, it'd be like winning the lottery, but I'm not counting on it because I don't believe in counting on the government for anything because, you know, they'll screw it up, right?
Well, yeah. Well, yeah, because the way they make it sound, Small Business Association, well, some big people have got it. That's not a small business.
Yeah, I agree. Ruth's Chris is not a small
They're
business.
not a small business. You're not a small business.
Right.
And you're getting $20 million. Come on now.
It's like when the automakers got bailed out by the government. Well, all but one. You know, Ford said we're out because they didn't want to be a part of that. And I know a lot of people that were diehard Chevy fans and went to Ford because of that. You know, and maybe when that list gets out of these companies that shouldn't have taken advantage of that, maybe once that list gets out, you know, maybe boycott them. You know, get your steak dinners from somewhere else. You know, meanwhile, Logan went under. Logan Steakhouse went under. So,
right. You know what they could have did? Think of this, man. They could have took that $20 million, they given it to them. They could have gave all the 400,000 owner operators out there $50
to buy steak dinner with, right?
Go buy your steak dinner at Ruth Chris's.
They could have got their money that way, right?
And they could have got their $20 million that way. But then everybody would have got a free steak dinner.
Oh well, it's a weird world we're living in, right, Jeff?
I mean, I'm already getting this truck and head to Rockwall, Texas, and sit out in the parking lot with Ponzi and have a steak cook-off. I'll bring the steaks, and he's got the grill.
Heck yeah, man! Shadow Wolf's in the house. How's it going, Shadow Wolf?
Hey, don't tell him I showed his sticker and stuff he sent me.
Oh, he knows. He knows.
But yeah, I'll let you go and watch your feed. Get back to talking and hell.
All right. Guest star Jeffrey Luck. So that's good. Let's see. Kevin's talking about the loan. I had a good conversation with Kevin today. I think we're gonna hang out sometime this weekend. How do you show a payroll record when you're a sole proprietor unless you have a second business account you pay yourself out of? That's one way to do it. We'll be selling a lot of big screens. I mean, storable food, right? Right. Texas Roadhouse is better, says Pamela. Ford has a better product lineup and better quality than GM or Chrysler. I agree. Welcome back. Pale Rider will not agree. I power wash dumpster area today, make $75, then mowed and line trimmed the business lawn for $30 cash money. Can I get a check too? Absolutely, Ponzi. Ponzi lives on Rockwall, in Rockwall. Yep. But Ponzi and I go way back to the Landstar days. I think he started a month before I did. And if you go to Pale Rider's channel, there's a video of me, Pale Rider, and Ponzi. First time ever hanging out together. So, and maybe someone will simplify it and kind of look at it. Yep, about a mile from Hubbard, says Ponzi. Ralph Floto, what's up? Foo Mooch, why do you want Pale Rider to retire so much? Why do you keep saying that? Here's what you do, Foo Mooch. If you want Pale Rider to retire, you pay off his current truck and then buy his ProStar. That might get him to retire. Triple P, here you go. Thank you, Jeff. I can get a third of a steak dinner. That's awesome. I'll add that to my $36 detention I made today. Pale Pale Rider can always fall back on doing music videos. Truck stop polka. There you go. Shadow Wolf, I can't get the 1250 stimulus check here. No green card. What's up with that? Shadow Wolf. Pale Rider is not that old. He is like 52 years old. Pale Rider is 52 years old. Anyways, we should probably end this video because it's late and we're almost at an hour, and you know me, after an hour I'm pretty much worthless. So thanks for Jeff for calling in. Thanks for the super chat, Jeff. And the original intent of this video is to go to Harold Huffman III. The link is put in the live chat, and I'll put the link in the description after I end this video and it renders. That's the other thing. So let's say you're James Best and you go to bed at like 4 p.m. and you get the notification overnight that I went live and you want to watch me with the live chat. Don't click on the video from the notification or whatever channel you want to watch and click on that video from there. Not from the notification. The live channel should pop up. And sometimes if the video's still rendering, the live chat won't show up. There you go, GNC. There you go. There's the link. Go check out Harold, the country that, we're fighting the good fight. So anyways, thanks for watching. Try to be positive as much as you can because, in the end, all you got is all you got. So, anyways, see you later. Peace out. Have a good night. Later.